What's going on, everybody? So it's been a few very long nights since I've started this thing. Previously, when I first started it up to burp the coolant, I had two consistent oil leaks. One turned out to be the oil pump crank seal. The seal had flipped a little bit on the crankshaft. When I put it in, I didn't notice it because it was on the underside at the time. So, and I was kind of, up above it, so I didn't see it on the underside. And it was just like a, 1/8 of an inch flip, but it was enough to cause a leak there. That was not the main leak though. The main leak was my driver's side exhaust AVCS cam sprocket seal, the cam seal basically. I goofed. I put it in backwards. Total rookie dumbass move, but I couldn't get it out, so I ended up having to take the timing system off of it, pull the valve cover, get the front carrier broke loose on off of the cam carriers, and pulled the seals out that way. And I just replaced both seals on that side. Got it back together. I started it this morning after letting everything cure. Put oil in it but I had the timing cover off. And the accessories off. I just ran it on battery for a few minutes and couldn't notice any leaks. So now got it back together. This is going to be basically where it looks the same as where I left off. I've got oil and coolant in it started. I'm going to start her up and let her run and burp the coolant system. So it'll probably take about 30 minutes or so. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, anyway, so I'm going to get started on that, get the heat on and get to work. So this hopefully will be the conclusion of this. Once I get the coolant system burped, I'm going to go do my 50-mile break-in and then come back, change the oil, put the splash shield back on, and get ready to roll. So anyway, I'll be back in a second. All right, so the last thing while this is doing that, I'm going to get the hood back into normal position, unclip these, move the studs up back in their regular position. It's getting pretty close up to temp. It's reading. The heat's not quite blowing hot yet, but it's, the temp's getting there. So I'll get there eventually. I'm gonna let it run for a while. Anyway, I'll be back. All right, moment of truth. I'm gonna go change clothes real quick. So I've been getting on the creeper and whatnot. I gotta load a new tune. There's a check engine light I forgot to turn one of the codes off for one of the TGVs. So I had to go update those and reflash the car. Then I'm gonna go drive it for 50 miles and come back, change the oil. I'm using the Modal 10W40. There's a big shout to SL Auto Works. He's a guy that's been around the Subaru game for a while. He also works on Subarus and BMWs in Little Rock area, but he's the only guy that has the right, some good oil for break-ins. So I went and got some the other day. Don't mind the Valvoline VR1. I'm using that right now because I've had to drain the oil a couple times to test the leaks I had. So anyway, that's going to be it for now. I'm gonna go drive it. I'll probably check back in once I get back from the 50-mile dried, let y'all know how it turned out. Anyway, talk to you later. All right, so the first 50 miles are done. So far, so good. I'm gonna go ahead and burp the coolant again just to be sure. And then I gotta run and go get my son. But so far, so good. I do need to clean up the tune some, obviously, but that's no big deal. Nothing major, just it's pulling fuel, so it's running a little rich, so I'll just adjust that and go from there. I might have plenty of time in my trip away probably to play with that. So anyway, that'll probably be the end of this. Another project down. Until next time, I'll be back.